Hello, AP people. Just providing a quick update on what we're going to do next week. So cb.org/AP demo will be the first thing for next week. It is making sure that you can get into their site and practice what the test day is going to look like. And I will go through that in a couple of minutes here. The next thing we're going to do is watch parts of um, some AP videos. Over here, they've got free response strategies going on, and I'm going to hook those into Schoology so you know which ones we're going to focus on. And so you're going to watch certain parts of them, and they're going to talk about this gizmos question. There's a part A and a part B to the question, and they explain that. That'll be a little around an hour, so break it up into chunks. And then the one after that will be the check digit question, part A and part B. There are two speakers in the videos. One's a gal from down south somewhere, and the other one's a gentleman from Ohio. She is going to push paper and pencil, but if you're not someone who wants to write on paper and pencil for your response, that's okay. You don't have to. The gentleman prefers typing. Whatever is easiest for you to do your questions, that's how I want you to do them. Then, starting on Monday, it looks like they have some timed practices. But before I assign these videos right in here, I need to find out which question they're practicing, because if we already practiced it, well, then of course I'm not going to have you do that and I'll find something else. So when you look out there for next week, it's not going to look like much right now until I find out which exam questions they're practicing. It doesn't say anything anywhere, so I have to wait until the actual May 4th date to find out which one they're practicing. And if we haven't practiced it, then I will have you go through these videos with these AP folks. And if we already did practice it, I will find some other questions for you to practice. So that's what it's going to kind of look like for us now in the last few days here before the AP. I'm also kind of wanting to know if you're what your thoughts are for the week of the comp sci test. I don't know how many other tests you have that week. If you want any AP practice, I think I'll do like a little survey in Schoology and just see what your thoughts are. Or maybe I'll just put some optional items out there. How's that? And then you could do them if you want to do them. Maybe that would be the best road to go. So that's what next week's going to look like. And I will be showing you how to do cb.org/AP demo here in a few minutes. Okay, so cb.org/AP demo. You're just going to type that at the top there. Wait for it to do its thing. And then follow the prompts. And they're going to run it just like a little AP test. So in this demo, we're supposed to enter the word practice, and you'll do the same thing. Press continue. Go ahead and follow their prompts. So I continued the prompts here. This checkbox with the no, I do not grant, that's allowing the College Board to like reproduce your answer. So if you have like an outstanding answer, they'll use it as one that the rest of us should reference from. So that's up to you if you want to put in yes or no there and then agreeing to the terms and conditions. They do have a timer down here, so you press continue. And then it says your AP exam will begin soon. Like I said the other day, do not refresh or hit the back button at all when you're using the exam, when you're taking your exam. And then they're going through how to submit or attach a file, attach a photo, or copy and paste. I like the copy and paste, but you can do what you want. And then it's going to make us wait until the exam starts here for the practice. I want you to wait too for that. So go get a snack or whatever you want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and pause until this timer runs down. Okay, and then this pop-up box shows up where it says I can start beginning on my exam. You can see that the clock's already ticking over here. They're giving us 10 minutes for each part. So given 10 minutes, we're supposed to read a pretend question. After 10 minutes, we move to question 2. We can't go back. So you're going to attach or paste your response and then hit submit before this time expires. So question 1, they're giving you some more information here. The question is going to display there. They're going to give us 5 minutes this time to create a response. It says make sure you have your AP ID and initials at the top. I like to type. If you like to type, you can type. If you want to handwrite, you handwrite. And then they want to know if we read any books lately. So we're going to come on over here and pretend to create a response. So the AP ID right now is practice. My initials are TER. And I've been reading some James Patterson books. Okay, then if I come back over here, if I scroll down a little more, okay, they got some notes to some other people. Oh, I see. Down here, attach response or paste response. I'm going to paste my response. So I'm going to actually go get it first. Come back here, paste response. Gives you an area to paste it. You can see my AP ID of practices on the top. Yours will be whatever it is on that day. And then there's my initials. I don't have any mistakes. A couple other things I wanted to mention, and we'll go back here, is if your question has several parts, all the parts need to go in the same document. So if I had part A, maybe part B is I've not been to a movie theater in over a month, bug, right? Whatever. So all these other parts right here, and let's put practice, part C. So you need to put all the parts in the same document. The other thing in the video the gal mentions, do not use system.out.println in your response. Even if you want to be funny and put s.o.p and you want to go like this and you want to say thank you for grading, they will take a -1. So because that's printing something extra and it doesn't want to do that. So do not do this. Okay, so just a couple other AP Comp Sci things while I have your attention here. So don't put that at the bottom there. That's not good. So delete that. You don't want to lose those points. So here we go. Here's me copying this now. And I'm going to clear this one because I made a change. I saw I had time left and I still had time. So I'm going to clear this one and put that in there again. And my new response should be in here now. There it is. All my parts are there. I've got everything labeled nicely. And I've got 6 minutes left, and they're literally in this practice going to make me wait. So I'm going to go ahead and press the submit. I'm going to make sure you know I have extra time, but I can't return if I press submit. I'm going to press submit, be done. And then there comes part 2, and now we have to wait again. So I'm just going to put you on hold, and I'll be back in a couple of seconds. Okay, so question 1 has finished. I can start work on question 2 now. So I press continue. And here's question 2. Again, make sure your AP ID initials are at the top of your response. And we're doing another practice one here today. By the way, we fall into the one with an exam with 2 questions. So you're going to have, they're saying 30 minutes. It's really 25 because once that 5-minute timer pops up, you're supposed to submit your work and move on. And then 20 minutes for question 2. And this is all just demo. So let's go get our response for question 2. And I see I got my AP ID up there and my initials. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that and paste that in here. I'm doing a paste response. Paste it in. Looks great. I don't need to clear anything. So I'm going to go ahead and submit. I'm not going to be able to return. So I'm going to press submit. Let's see here. It says my AP 2020 exam demo is complete. If you want to keep practicing the different ways, you can launch it again. And that's it. So that's what it's going to look like. Any questions on anything, please toss me an email. Otherwise, like I said, there will be more out there later in the week after I see what exam question they're going to practice on Monday. So that's it for now. Guys, have a great weekend. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. I also wanted to show you what it looked like once it hit the 5 minutes. So this is what it looks like when it hits the 5 minutes. A pop-up box showed up and the timer is red, but there was no sound or anything like that. So if you're someone that's going to get busy off on the side with your work, you might want to have a watch or something or a phone set to the same time as the timer on the test. So that's what that looked like. All right, that's all that I have for this week. So thank you very much for listening to this. Talk to you later. Bye bye.